It's like Wolverine had a death wish on Groundhog Day. We saw Vin Diesel's Bloodshot, so you know what that means.
How did Schwarzenegger grow a baby in his belly? Rock a rhinestone vest while ripping Justin to Kelly. Or maybe see a burlesque show with Nick Crow and take a boat with speed to hitting cruise control. J-Man, Big Paul in the beautiful June. Gonna take you from the goob all the way to the room. Ran the games of Street Fighter, helped to blow off steam. Just a sucker punch the odd life of Timothy Green. Sharknado to Birdemic, how we staying alive. They call it in the badass and he's on the line. Cranking 88 minutes cause they cool as ice. Cause a bad Jim Varney looking kinda nice. Paul and June getting literal, Jason is getting laid. June is making sure all the monkey shots getting paid. They judge a bunch of movies while they're making the grade. Here's a real question for you, how did this get made? That's a good look, Haru.
What's that smell?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to How Did This Get Made's Matinee Monday. That's right. We are going back into the How Did This Get Made vault to pull out old episodes. And you know, last week we talked about Fast 10, the trailer. Jason and I devoted 1 hour of time to a 4-minute trailer, and we thought it was only fitting to keep on going back into the Vin Diesel well as we look at Bloodshot, a movie that you could argue was the most affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. This is the first episode that we did once things started to normalize a little bit. It came out in the theater. It failed not only because of COVID, but because the reviews were also really, really bad. I love parts of this movie because it's insane. Vin Diesel plays a soldier who's killed, who comes back to life based on a comic book. You have every element of a great franchise film, but guess what? The villains steal the show because the villains literally look like they want to be in a theater troupe. They are flamboyant. They are big. They are awesome. They also blow a snot rocket while having an enormous fight scene. Someone choreographed a snot rocket into a Vin Diesel fight scene. Man, oh man, just talking about it makes me excited to listen to us talk about it just then.
Why does he love acting so much? Why is he a villain?
I mean, all of these people just want to perform, I guess.
This is a community theater.
Because I bought it, I watched all the special features, and one of the deleted scenes, the KT character does go on another audition to see if she can get in a movie. She has a headshot and a resume, and she goes.
They go to elementary schools and do Shakespeare.
Yeah, they do a great version of Love Letters. KT and Guy Pearce.
They're a touring repertory company.
Did anyone else notice that? So in the main control center where Guy Pearce is, where the tech guy is, where like the rest of the team is, did anyone else notice there's the main people we see, our main tech guy, and then there's like 10 other people that populate who, this is one thing I did appreciate about the movie. Like I thought KT's costumes were really cool. They were like athleisure, but sort of like these blacks and navies. And I was like, I thought the design of it, like the way they looked was really interesting. And then they had these other
like
people lackeys who were in like just like office wear.
Yeah, it looked like
dress
barn. It looked like, yes, I noticed that too. Like there's especially one woman who looks a little bit like Phyllis from The Office.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, you've literally just taken people who may have auditioned for The Office, you put them in there, and they just kind of give these odd looks. Cause like when KT blows up the building, they just kind of like look at her. It's like, but they also talk about masculinity. That movie does have like this funny runner of this guy who has a 6-inch penis. And KT's like, it's not big. A 6-inch penis, it's not big enough.
And the guy's like, wait, that's not true, right? She's not being serious, right?
And then he goes to Guy Pearce and he's like, can you do this for one of my other body parts? And then everyone walks in the middle of it. Is that what happened?
One of those women who, again, looks like she's like a temp at like an insurance agency. I mean, she is just not dressed the same way as everyone else.
Right.
At one point, Guy Pearce, I feel like they're trying to get a tracker on Vin Diesel or whatever. And he yells at a guy and he's like, Eric, just get it done. And I was like,
Right.
Who's Eric?
Who's Eric?
Do I know Eric?
They're all complicit in these murders. Like, it's happening right there. It's not like there's some
And
of
they're
them
not the
keeping secrets
military.
from.
Yeah.
They're not military.
No.
And they're not doing anything else but murder. Like
Yes,
right.
it doesn't
Yes.
seem that there's any other work going on. Like they're not doing like version 2.0 somewhere.
No.
It's like we're just focused on murder.
Right.
Murdering these people.
Yes.
It's murder. It is, and it's not murder. Just it's petty vengeance is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's so hard to get behind for a movie. It's like you're just rooting for like a company like undercutting another company. Who cares?
But that's my other question is why is he murdering these guys? Because once we go to the second one where we meet what's his name who's locked in the basement doing tech, why is he killing these guys? Because that guy is the main IT guy for this other ex-partner of his, right?
Yeah.
And he is blown away and has never seen these nanotites or what are they called? The
Nanites or
nanites. He had never. He's like, I heard about this. I've heard stories about this, but I didn't think it was real. If he's trying to kill these people, isn't it because they're catching up with him technology wise, and so he's trying to get rid of them before they can go to market first?
I guess. I mean, that's
Like that's the thing was we never hear from any of those other people other than them begging for their lives.
I mean, unless they are all up for similar roles that he is.
Here's the thing. This is a movie in which Guy Pearce uses Vin Diesel to commit petty just murders that are at his whim, to commit crimes. So every character is a criminal. There are no heroes in the movie, right? Because everybody who dies is an innocent. Correct?
Everybody who dies is an innocent.
What did the man do? What did any of those men that Vin Diesel did kill? What did any of them do?
By the way, we never know because we don't even know what to believe in the whole world.
But they didn't do anything he was told they did. They didn't kill his wife. They didn't kill. What did they do? Did they deserve to die? No, I believe them to be innocents, right?
One of them was keeping a prisoner, which is also weird. It's like, well, why is he doing that? Why is he keeping a prisoner if he's
because I think he was so afraid. He was so afraid that he was going to be killed by, I think, Vin Diesel. So I think he was like, I need to protect myself at all costs. Not that that's any reason to kidnap somebody. I'm not an advocate for kidnapping. I know that
kind of sounds like you are, Paul. It's weird.
Look, but in the quarantine, if you can keep a couple people in the house to, do light housework and laundry and stuff like that, it's just the moment. Don't worry about it.
No. It's okay, Adam, because we have a lot of toilet paper and stuff. Like they're fine.
What?
Yeah,
toilet
we have
paper.
We have a crawl space and they can sleep in there. It's warm and everything.
What? You guys?
No, they just come out just for lighthouse work.
Wait, who's that just ran by in the background? That wasn't one of your children.
June, shut off your Zoom cam, please.
Okay,
yeah, please.
Oh my God.
Yes, this is also an episode where June and I tease some of the crazy things going on in our house, and I guarantee you we do not have a prisoner trapped here. Or do we? All right, people, that is all for this week's How Did This Get Made Matinee Monday. We will see you again next week for a brand new episode as we pull it out of the vault and give it to you with commercials. That's not that big of a deal. So you can experience everything How Did This Get Made has to offer. See you next time on How Did This Get Made Matinee Monday. Bye for now.